Hi guys, this is my experience of meeting NeYo. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go down and subscribe. Press the bell button to be reminded every time I post. And without further ado, let's roll the clip. I'm here, horns. I met NeYo in concert. Well, I'd got the meet and greet. Met him. Yeah. Overall the experience was like, I'd say 8 out of 10. Only because the security guard wasn't that great, I'm not gonna lie. And he was late coming into the meet and greet, and we were stood in the rain. Obviously it's not his fault, but you know, we were meant to have like a red carpet. He was meant to dress in the red suit and everything, and like a backdrop and everything, but we didn't even get that. It was like in, out, like he was like in his like coat. He had his like beanie hat on, you know, how he had his beanie hat, and he had some sliders on. You know, it wasn't like professional at all, in my opinion anyway. I think it could have been better organised, because you pay all that money, you expect a good quality meet and greet, do you know what I mean? Because when I went to go see Usher, I didn't meet him, but I was in the VIP lounge, and I had like a backdrop and everything. I had time to do that within 20 minutes, so you know what I mean? Because I was setting up like just before like you could go in, basically. So yeah, and like when we were standing in the foyer, they didn't even have any seats. So you pay for meet and greet, you can't even sit down while you're waiting to go in early access. You're standing in the foyer, your legs are killing. I just thought it was poorly organised. But NeYo, he was absolutely lovely. He kissed my hand. Fangirl. NeYo actually follows me on Twitter, and he did tweet me back in 2018. So yeah, so he already knew who I was. Like I said, "Oh, do you remember me?" Da, 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 and he recognised. So yeah, and then we got a picture and stuff, and he said, "I look really pretty." Fangirl. And yeah, my friend, we wanted to get like a photo together, then a photo separate with NeYo. The security guard was like, basically, like, you cannot, one picture, you're out, basically. You could only have like, you know, one, you know, when they just click, 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 click. So you're like awkwardly standing, you know. And my friend like said, "Oh, can we get a picture together?" She asked the security guard, and then the security guard was like, "What have I just told you?" Like basically their attitude, like this. And then I was going to ask NeYo, because NeYo was very nice, because what annoyed me was there was a couple there. They got a photo together, then they got a photo separate, which is really annoying, because, you know, how is it okay for them and then for us? But they asked NeYo directly, and I was about to ask him, and before I went to ask him, I got hurried up. So he was just like, basically, no, like, you have to go, the security guard, not NeYo. So I was like, okay. He wasn't allowed to sign anything, which, what? I'm sorry, what? Shambles, absolute shambles. They give you merch, but you're not allowed to sign it. Okay. Yeah, but NeYo was very nice. Would I ever go and do a meet and greet again? Nah, not for the price you pay and the neglecting how poorly you get treated while you're giving them money, but yeah, never again. Experience 8 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend doing it again. But every meet and greet is different, you see. It depends how much you pay. It's how much, like, you know, you get. And not every security guard is not very great. But yeah. And to meet Mario, you had to meet him separately. So yeah. Because Mario was the supporter act. So if you wanted to meet Mario, you had to meet him separate, and we didn't know that. But yeah, I was so nervous, like waiting in the queue to meet him. I could hear him do sound check as well, and I was like, ah, my God, like I'm gonna be face to face with him very soon. And I was really buzzing. Thank you for watching this video. If you really like it, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go down there and subscribe. Press the bell button to be reminded every time I post, because it will help me a lot. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye guys.